It's an in-state matchup here from Buckeye Field in Columbus, Ohio, as the Akron Zips make the trip down I-71 to take on the number 22 Ohio State Buckeyes here on Big Ten Plus. As hi everybody, welcome into this broadcast alongside my partner Eric Vaughn. I'm Connor Campfield, and Eric, we've got digs back in down 0-2. The delivery the other way, and a nice jumping catch over there by Sammy Buick for Ohio State, and one down here and it's top the first.
You can definitely see that Akron, they're trying to approach it, try to just get
her. There's got a hitter's count here against Boutte. Drops down a bunt down the third base line. Buick comes, charges, makes a tough throw, but Lee able to wheel out the bunt single, and a one-out base runner here for the Zips.
Lee continues her hot
payoff pitch. That one's laced down the line towards the wall, hooking foul. As Selker just a little bit out in front of that one, but certainly got the barrel to it.
She certainly showed off her power right there some power right there that it goes a little bit more to the right.
That one is high up in the air towards shallow center. Quarter cracks a shortstop will take a step onto the grass and put it away. 2 down. Coming off a 2-for-7 day in that doubleheader against Central Michigan. She hits that one the other way. On the run is Lamone, and she'll make the running catch out there in right center. So one out single by Megan Lee goes for naught. Zips goes scoreless in the top of the first. Buckeyes coming to the back.
Ohio State lineup with 12 homers and one of 3 with double-digit home runs, and again, that's just so impressive.
That one away. 4-pitch walk issued, and Ohio State with a quick base runner there.
That's what
former MAC freshman of the year last season with Miami of Ohio, with her former Miami teammate Parisian over there at first. She swings, bounces at shortstop side. Jenkinson, the shortstop, will go the short way to second, and Parisian will be cut down here in this first. And runs per game coming into this week. They know how to work a count against a pitcher. That's the 3-2 pitch, down low, ball 4, and another walk issued here in this inning. Last night against Purdue Fort Wayne. So Mallory Herward and trying to battle out of this count here as Burns lifts one deep right field. It's high, it's far, it's gone! Jazzy Burns with her team-leading 13th home run of the season and make it 79 and counting for Ohio State. And after a home run party yesterday, they get it started in the first inning with one here.
State's offense this season as the Buckeyes here eventually finally able to break through with their cleanup hitter. Burns roping that one just to the right of the scoreboard. 40 and obviously going to help with that 3-run homer.
There's a swing and a miss. Throw on to complete the strikeout is in time from the catcher and Cantrell. And 2 down out here this inning on the first strikeout for the Zips. Two on delivery. That one's hit deep to left center field. Back towards the track, and making the catch on the run is Lee. Now that one just off the end of the bat for Farley, and the side is retired. But another home run for Ohio State. Jazzy Burns gets for the Zips. 3-3 in that Central Michigan doubleheader, and both those games combined. The 1-2 from Boutte. Swing and a miss. So her first strikeout of the day, and one down here in the second inning. Out of Indianapolis, Indiana. As Boutte delivers right back up the middle, and a base hit for Campbell. Second Akron base hit of the game, and another one-out base runner here for the Zips.
Good decision from the Zips, bringing in Sanchez as a pinch runner.
Off the end of the bat, and caught by Buick. Return feed back over to first is not in time, but 2 down now off the line out. That's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Boutte climbs the ladder and gets the chase that time for her second strikeout. And the Zips go down. Who's just trying to have a bounce-back inning after giving up that 3-run homer in the first. Payoff pitch. Inside ball 4. That is now the third walk issued. She's really brought the ERA down. 4.61 ERA coming to this one as the 2-2 pitch lined into right field, base hit. And it gets away from the right fielder and Sullivan, allow the base runners to move up. I think Fry would have headed to third regardless, but that's going to allow Lamone to get to second. So a little bit of a miscarriage over
of momentum when you have so many dangerous hitters that you're facing.
And that one gets away. Fry started to go home, and now she goes back. Lamone was going to third and gets back in with a dive. As that could have been a little bit disastrous for Ohio State, but it all works out. And Cantrell, too, played it beautifully off the bounce. As the 3-2 lifted into center field. Drifting over is Day, the center fielder, back towards the track and makes the catch. Both runners will tag up, and Fry will come in to score. And it's 4-0 Ohio State.
In her first appearance back in the first.
1-1 pitched off the first baseman and Campbell's glove, and not able to get it there in time. Another run coming in for Ohio State.
State, as that one looked like it was going to be a ground out, the second out here in this inning for the Zips.
2-2 delivery. It's a swing and a miss. As Buick goes down by way of the gear for Quartercrack to put her average up into the 400s. That one lined into left field, and it's going to drop, so it will get up into the 400s. That's a 2-out base hit. Moves the runner up to second base, and the Buckeyes have got a couple on. One of the leaders in RBIs of 42 on the season, as that one's hit deep towards right field. It's back. It's still going back. It's off the pole. Second home run of the game for Jazzy Burns, a second 3-run jack. And the Buckeyes have put 5 on the board here in the second inning to take a commanding.
Just smooth like jazz music, Connor. And also got to mention the precision to hit that one and have it go off the pole. Definitely not easy to do.
And just looking for this last out here for the Zips. As Milliken skies that one on the infield. Cantrell, the catcher, looking at it. Now the third baseman and Campbell will call her off and make the play near the first base line. But once the dust settles, Ohio State with
This one, and only a freshman, she's already showing just the sheer amount of talent she has.
2-2. In there for a called third strike. Third strikeout of the game for Boutte. And retires Jank Civic. Back up. She lined the other way to Sammy Buick at third. Drops a bunt this time. It'll be the pitcher and Boutte coming out and not making a throw. And so Civic in there with the bunt single. Now, the left fielder. You mentioned the bunt single there in the first inning. Slaps it the other way. Diving stop made by Quartercracks, but all she can do is just eat it. Another base hit that. 1-0 pitch. That's hit the other way. Cruz drifting back, twisting towards the track, and making the play. Tagging and going to third is Civic. She's in there with a slide. So move the lead runner over, and the Zips runners on the corners with 2 down.
Very young, but there's no shortage of talent. So if Weigis can find a way to put this one in play, Akron will be able to chip away.
3-1 pitch misses down and away. Bases are now full here for Akron.
Both of these teams.
The 1-2 from Boutte. That one lined the other way into left field, base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes a second, and it's a 2-out, 2 RBI single for Day that time, and the Akron is on the board.
And what have we talked about here in this inning? Just chipping away. Understand you're not going to get all these runs back at once, but just trying to slowly chip away at Ohio State. Akron's been able to do just that. They load the bases up. And
of 2-out offense here. Allows Akron to get on the board. That one's crushed deep to left center field. It's off the base of the wall. 1 run will score. And scooting into third is Day. It's an RBI double for Alexis Campbell. And Akron gets another one back.
The middle of the order here doing excellent here in this inning. Day able to get a 2 RBI single, and then you get Campbell with the extra base hit. The first one of the day for
Boutte, the 3-2. Down the line, fair ball. 2 runs will come around to score. as it's a double for Cantrell. And Akron responds with 5 runs of their own after Ohio State put 5 on the board the last half inning.
How about this? It's so good we have to see it one more time. That one just missing Buick there over in the hot corner. And
Payoff pitch. Downstairs, ball 4. Now Delaney Jenkinson, who started this inning with a strikeout, will come back up to hit, representing the... Trying to keep this going. Down 1-2 in the count. Gerhardt's delivery. Swing and a miss. So she strands a pair, but Akron gets 5 back. They're back within 3. We had to the middle of the 3rd inning.
Made this transition into the Kiran Kumar era really seamless.
A pitch just missed outside, and a leadoff walk drawn by Farley. As the
Potentially work a walk here, the second one for Ohio State here in this inning.
3-run offering's down, runner goes, and Farley's in there for a stolen base. It gets away, and into right center field and allow Farley to scoot up to 3rd. So that should go down as a stolen base and an error. And just like that, Buckeyes is
At 3rd.
upstairs, ball 4. Back-to-back walks to begin the inning here for the Buckeyes.
Fry working her second walk of the game here. She was able to go around and score. And
she did not show. And we'll take away. Fry goes, and she's in there with a stolen bag.
it's now 2 here in this inning, I believe.
Yeah, and 2 now for Fry in the first. And the payoff pitch by Lee. Strike 3 called at the knees. Lamont started to take a half step towards first far in this inning. 2-2. That one's back up the middle, base hit. Farley will score easily, and Fry will come in on the 2 RBI single by Taylor Cruz. She's got 3 today, and she just
Rallying in the top of the 3rd, getting 5 runs. And she's able to just drive one in beautifully right here. It's an excellent base hit, a nice line drive right down the center. And again, for Cruz and for Ohio State, that's what they needed here.
That was good back control, too, because that pitch looked like it was almost in the other batter's box. Nice lunging play made by Sullivan out and right. Field temperature in the 50s. That's the 3-1 pitch. Cruz goes, and that one's driven out towards the alley in left center. And Cruz will get her horse, and she'll be waved around to score as an RBI for Buick. And a little hit-and-run action that time for Ohio State, and it works to perfection. To go after it, was able to hold herself up. A good take. And she digs back in. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Lee gets a big strikeout, but the Buckeyes strike back. They push 3 across here in the bottom of the 3rd and take a 6-run lead. Civic right now, what is a 4-game hit streak after that hit earlier. She rolls over that one. Farley over to the second. With a quick throw to Milliken at first and retires. The zip leadoff hitter. So far, Akron with 1 down has always gotten a base hit so far. Could have been that as well had that got down and fair. And they'll try to make it 4. Long throw for quarter cracks. And Milliken not able to dig it out. I don't know if the throw would have been in time anyway. Would have been close. But her bat has shined. And it gets rung up on an inside pitch. Beautiful pitch from Lena Gerhardt. Her second strikeout here in this game. And that one was absolute paint on the inside corner. Now, Wyguess will dig in, loops one into left field. Leaping Parisian, not able to grab it down. It'll be a long single. Lee will move over to 3rd off that bullet of a single off the bat of Wyguess that time.
Make a huge play at the plate in the 3rd inning to get Akron back into this game.
Swing and a miss. Foul tips hold on to by Burns, and Gerhardt strands a pair. As Akron will go scoreless this time.
Cleanup spot, and she's got 2 3-run homers in this one.
And maybe a 3rd. That one's ripped to deep left center, right on the track is Day, and Burns misses it by a matter of feet.
The most out of her here this season.
8th pitch of the at-bat. Downstairs, ball 4. And that battle won by Milliken after a long war of attrition. Has already eclipsed, or will eclipse if out, her total number of innings from her last appearance. As that one banged over to the right side and diving as Weigis not able to pick it off the ground. Knocked it down. A couple of base runners here. Now Morgan Fry will dig in and sky one over to center field. Day drifted back, now coming in and makes the play. Milliken will stay at second and 2 down now in the inning.
To advance to second off the E9 as well.
Rolls over that one. Weigis fumbled it for a second, but stuck with it and taps the bag to retire the side. Buckeyes for the first time today, they go scoreless here in an inning as the team trades one of their 2 multi-hit performers here today. Payoff pitch. Misses inside, ball 4. And Campbell will be aboard for the 3rd time today. Couple RBI double. And that one laced out towards right field. Cruz there pretty easily. Had to drift back a couple of steps and retires Cantrell. Payoff pitch. Called, 3rd strike. As Sullivan takes it at the knees, and I don't think she could really believe it that time, and 2 down.
Another Big Ten opponent in Ohio State.
0-2 pitch. Upstairs, gets over Burns, and Campbell will easily scoot over to second base on the wild pitch by Gerhardt. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Gerhardt blows it by Sizemore and retires the side. Buckeyes holding on to that 6-run lead. She's got 3 RBIs today. 2 RBI single last time up, and then a sac fly her first time as she drills one back towards right field. Sullivan drifting back to the track and makes the play. As Parisian lifts one up towards left field, and coming in on it will be the left fielder and Megan Lee, and she puts it away. Lee ready to do it again. Once again, a full count pitch. That one's down low. And a 2-out walk drawn by Sammy Buick.
Damage at the dish.
0-2 pitch, tap back towards third. Nice snag by Campbell and retires quarter cracks. Buckeyes go down scoreless once again. They take an 11-5 lead over Akron into the 6th inning here on Big Ten Plus.
Both teams here, their competition is going to really start ramping up.
There's a bunt single drop down. Gerhardt out of the circle will not retire. Civic that time who wheels out a single.
In this one, and Lee and Akron's going to need more of it here.
Well, she slaps that one back up the middle. It's a 4-hit day for Lee as she just gets it past the diving arm of Cammie Quartercracks at short. Two-two delivery. That one's laced towards left field, sinking fast, and it'll fall in front of Parisian. Bases now loaded, no one down here for the Zips. 2-2. That one's out towards left field. Parisian will catch it on a line. Here comes a tag. Throw the plate will be cut off by Buick. Civic will score, and a sac fly for Weigis. Andrea Day now will dig into the left side. And she hits one deep towards right field, but not deep enough. Cruz will get it, and tagging is Lee. She'll go to third without a throw. So productive out, you could say. Moves. That one back up the middle. Lamone will have it hang up there for her. And it's a line out for Campbell. And the side will be retired. Akron gets one across, but definitely feel like She drills that one to left field off the top of the wall. Just misses 3, but another extra base hit won't hurt either. A liner of a double has gotten a runner in scoring position here with no one down at second. And Reagan Milliken will dig in for Ohio State. Swings at the first pitch, lines it deep towards center field, off the fence. Barrett got a late jump, but she's still going to be waved around. The relay throw to the plate, not in time. And 1 pitch and 1 RBI for Milliken as she drills a double off the wall.
Right down center field, this one just going off the top of the fence. But once again, just another beautiful piece of hitting from Reagan Milliken. The Buckeyes just continuing to strum their guitar.
Struck out 1 as well. 2-1 pitch is floated out towards center field. Drifting over there is Day. She'll make the catch. Tagging and going to third will be Milliken. She's in there standing. And so Farley moves over the runner. And Weekend waits the 1-1. Swings, and that one's back up the middle. It's going to be an RBI, and it's going to get to the fence. Fry will be in there with the Buckeyes' 3rd double of the inning. And put an RBI on as well.
Coming alive. Heating up right there, showing off the juice as well. Getting extra bases. Just a nice little roper there. Right down center field.
Fry over there at second. Lamone digs in, awaits the 1-1. Flied out towards left field, coming in on it and making the play will be Megan Lee. And Fry will hold at second. Chopped to Campbell at third. She'll make the throw across, a high one. Weigess makes the play, but might have got spiked on the way back. And she'll get off the field under her own power, which is good to see. That's always a tough one right there for a first pitch. Akron 11 hits. They've out-hit the Buckeyes here in this game. And that one is going to be the 12th. Down the line it goes. Another extra base hit for Cantrell. A close one, but she's in there with a slide. And you mentioned it, obviously you got to start. A 3-time All-Conference in that time. Swings and floats that one up the right side, but Farley, ranging to her left, will make the play. Bees trying to keep this going for Akron. The 0-2. Over to third base, Buick across, and won't be able to get the play as Bailey able to leg that one out. Her 3rd hit of the season. Akron's got 2 on here in the 7th. Well, ended up being charged an error to Farley after she wasn't able to get her foot on that bag. And she'll slap it the other way, past Buick. 8 up, quarter cracks, goes to short way to second, and not able to get the out as Bailey in there with a slide. The 3-1. Back over to Farley, and right at her. Lee hit that one on the button, but just right at a fielder. Unfortunate out that time for the Zips. Here in the 7th inning. Bases loaded. As that one floated out towards center field. Lamone, jumping catch, ends this one. As she got on her horse right off the crack of the bat and able to make a nice play. And the Zips now 10, 11, and 12 runners stranded as they leave the bases loaded to end this game. Get one last look at it.
Ooh. Lamone showing off the hops right there.
Got a great read on it and didn't miss it. That will do it here from Columbus, Ohio State. A 13-6 win as you get a look at some of the final stats here today.